Namaste. It's Iyada, Vedic astrologer. Today I will speak about the upcoming new moon that on Sunday, December 1st, falls in the very heart of sidereal Scorpio, in the constellation of Anuradha, known in the West as the royal star of Antares, related to Archangel Uriel, whose name translates as the fire of God. In relation to the lunar mention of Anuradha, we could also say love is a fire, because its main theme is rapturous devotional love, a love whose fire transforms the one who loves. Anuradha is very closely related to the famous love story between Radha and Krishna. Radha was a young woman, a gopi or cowherd girl in the village of Vrindavan, where Krishna was sent as a baby to escape death at the hands of its uncle. Krishna was the son of Queen Devaki and King Vasudeva, but the kingdom of Mathura had been taken over by Queen Devaki's brother Kansa, a tyrant who killed all of Devaki's children as soon as they were born, because a seer had told him that one of Devaki's children would bring his reign to an end. This child was Krishna, an incarnation of Lord Vishnu, that is the divine or supreme light. As soon as Krishna was born, suddenly a bright light filled the prison in which Devaki had given birth, and a voice guided Vasudeva to take Krishna across the river Yamuna and leave him with the Gopa tribe of Vrindavan. So Krishna was raised among the village children, and everyone in Vrindavan loved him, especially the cowherd girls, who were intensely and erotically in love with him, particularly Radha. The young women begged Krishna to dance with them in the woods at night. And at the sound of his flute, when the moon raced over the river, the young women ran to the forest where Krishna waited for them, and they all danced together. In paintings, we see that Krishna multiplied himself, so that each of the gopis had Krishna in her arms. In many paintings, we see him with one particular young woman, Radha, the two of them entwined, embracing, gazing lovingly into each other's eyes, and lying on a bed of flowers by the river. Krishna embodies the power of ravishing attraction, of irresistible beauty, of divine love that leads to the radical bliss of mystical union. Radha's passionate love for Krishna is love for the divine, for the golden liquid light of divine consciousness that has the power to truly fulfill us, because it is our own very essence. The famous love story between Radha and Krishna gave birth to the Bhakti movement in India. Bhakti poets taught that adoration and devotional love are actually a path to union with the higher self, a spiritual method by which we lose ourselves, our little self, in the sweetness and greatness of love. Our heart joins with the one heart, and we turn into a melting stream of divine love and awareness. And this is how we can recover our light body, our eternal body that is not physical at all and mostly unknown or forgotten. This is the underlying theme of Anuradha and of this new moon. And at the first glance, it might be difficult to grasp because the moon is debilitated in Scorpio. Its ruling planet, Mars, sits also debilitated in sidereal Cancer and aspects Saturn. And Saturn, on the other hand, who rules the constellation of Anuradha, aspects the new moon. And this is a somber and heavy configuration that easily triggers fear, insecurity, self-doubt, stress, emotional ups and downs, and it amplifies emotional reactivity. With Mercury, furthermore, combust and retrograde in conjunction with the new moon, this volatile energy can certainly also lead to lots of misunderstandings, to discussions and conflict. And many people, in order to refuse to feel what they are actually feeling, to repress what is coming up, what is being triggered, will work hard, will try to function and do business as usual. That is how humans have created, out of ignorance and resistance, a great playground for wasting their precious time here on earth. Because humankind lost touch with the qualities of love, joy, presence, gratitude, compassion, and mercy. And the playground we find ourselves in does not make us happy, but addicted to more and more distraction, because inwardly we are longing for true fulfillment. The moon always craves for fulfillment, for nourishment, for love. And it is very difficult for the moon to get this in Scorpio, because the sign of Scorpio is not about receiving or taking something in, but expelling things out of our system. This is why trauma work, shadow work, and detox go so well with Scorpio. So for the mainstream, we will see much emotional upheaval and also many power games with this new moon. For those who do work on themselves, it is a very good time for deep transformation and healing, especially if we dive really deep into the question, to whom and what are we devoted to, and why? Does it serve our highest purpose? And for those on a spiritual path, this new moon is a great mystical blessing. Why? Since the moon falls in Scorpio and Mars, the ruler of Scorpio, sits in Cancer, that is the sign ruled by the moon, we have here a Parivartana yoga. That is when two planets exchange signs. It creates a very strong bond between the two planets and enables them to take strength, to pull strength out of their own sign. And now we don't have two debilitated planets, but two very strong placements for true emotional nourishment, for intense love, and for fierce transformation. And both Mars and the moon in Cancer and Scorpio are part of a great water trine, together with Rahu in sidereal Pisces. A great water trine can bring tremendous release, profound transformation, deep wisdom, heightened sensory perception, and spiritual remembrance, especially when the new or full moon is involved. Furthermore, the moon falls in the sky in the domain of goddess Pingala, a manifestation of Lakshmi Devi, who governs the golden light in Pingala Nadi, the golden light that is the essence of higher dimensions of consciousness and of our higher self. So, this very special new moon in Anuradha, the constellation related to Archangel Uriel, the fire of God, and related to the love story between Radha and Krishna, love is a fire, has all the necessary ingredients for us to open our heart and awareness to the golden light that is present in the Akashic field in which we all and all that is exist. We may seek moments of silence and time in nature to feel really present, detox and meditate, open our heart and ask for connection with the golden light. Drink it in and experience enraptured bliss, true fulfillment, the frequency of supreme love and eternal peace. My feeling is that the golden light is intensifying and extends itself more and more. It shows us all what is disharmonious and not in alignment with its frequency. And it is easy to see this in the world. But we must see it also in ourselves. Change what needs to be changed. Heal what needs to be healed. Liberate ourselves from the past, from all old ways, especially guilt, shame, and fear, and recover our light body. Our light body is a state of being, a frequency of light, a powerful manifesting vibration. Standing unwaveringly in our light, we will bring harmony in the madness of the world. Somewhere I read the question, when, if not now? Who, if not we? And so it is. Namaste.